Okay, okay. I'm here. I promise. Backseat welcome. Oh no, Pandora's box is open. For Zariman, take a frame you know and have modded and good modded weapons. That's it. Have fun. Okay, okay, okay. Let me switch over. There we go. Hello. Sorry, I like to let the stream run just for a few minutes at first to let the Twitch side get through their ads. I don't like people having to watch pre-rolls just to come hang out. That's not fun. But good morning, Julie. Okay, how are we looking? Everything looks like a mess on my desk. Okay. Switch 2 controller, 2 Xbox controllers, and then VR controllers. I need to organize. Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I remember on Wednesday everybody was telling me this is now is the time to start building your weapons and stuff like that, because I heard Zariman's pretty brutal. Makes sense, gotta deal with that. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So, what I'm gonna do is, we're definitely gonna have the Nataruk. And what I have on here is Malignant Force. Crud, where is it? Oh, I'm thinking of a different weapon type. I think on my melees is where I have the overload. And we're going to do... We'll do this. Yeah, story weapons carry hard. Just keep that in there. Oh, y'all be proud of me. I'm gonna show you something. Look at my world map. I went through yesterday and went to try to master, like, finish up all these planets. I'd like to say I put in some good work. I found some bosses that I'm clearly undergeared for, but I somehow made it work. But I think with my Nadaruk decked out, Skiajati, that's a cool name. I think that decked out as well. Let's make sure. Can I help you, little void? We'll do that. Because that sounds nifty with Necros's reroll. I want to say I think I'm ready. Health or shield on Sentinel. Also, pet weapon. Pet weapon is Artax. Darling, you can't be putting your head on my mouse like that. You can't be pushing my buttons, literally. Come on, baby. It's time to loaf up in my lap, okay? There we go. At least pets don't stay down in the missions anymore. Yeah, the before times sound nuts. Make sure Twitch chat. Nice, okay. Let's see. We have one mod slot we can probably, since to reach is already maxed out. Because why not? Pets had a rough time back then? Dang. What is it? So, like, a couple of the things I've heard was, like, this one's new. Pets staying down. That sucks. That was rough. Defense missions used to be 5 waves instead of 3. That sounds like a drag. Let me double check. Protea will be done in 1 day and 4 hours. I have all these extra Necros parts. Bolt Prime Neuroptics. I might as well craft that. What's up, Mr. Four Eyes? What's going on, Maker? Yep, 5 ways? Yeah, that sounds freaking tragic. I don't know, like... Oh, goodbye, dear child. I crafted a Zaku Prime Optics. Yeah, what is Ghoul Purge? I saw that pop up on my screen. Is it event? No. Is it? Oh, it is event. Playing Helldivers 2 on my mini fridge. As you should, as you should. Ha! I played a little bit on Tuesday. Shenanigans. Just good old classic shenanigans. Let's do little hand warmers. Ghoul Purge is Cetus event. I saw, yeah. Let's take a look at what that is. Nice.
Provides all, always. She gives to those who are willing to learn. It is right.
Let's try it out.
You should take on this task. Success will follow.
Hello, catching up 10 times 2 speed. I understand. Hope you're having a great day, Brian. Welcome in.
Then bam! Out the ground they come. The hunters never stood a chance. Now we're spotting ghouls everywhere. Tenno, Grunameta, rid the plains of these monsters.
Every pack has an alpha. I've identified one. Draw out this ghoul and destroy it.
Let's do this. Master Artisanal and Cetus has pet mods for conservation tags. Very useful mods. Maybe think for the different day, but the mods are great. Definitely have to look into those. Madam, I can't see the screen.
Targets come out for a fight.
Come over here.
Make it their last.
Over here, baby girl.
Alpha
There you
eliminated.
go.
The ghouls are scattering. We are one step closer
Just
to
stay
our
put.
goal.
Assault saw?
A prospective ghoul defector was captured trying to warn us about ghoul burial locations. Rescue them so that they may tell us what they know. Steel Meridian have identified a ghoul who may be a candidate for defection. Unfortunately, the
But I'm
Grineer
not a
have
fan of
already
capture
come to the
missions.
same conclusion.
Ah.
I need you to rescue this individual before it's too late. You've been detected. Hurry up and free the prisoner before that collar explodes. The guards are down. Defuse the collar now.
Wildlife
You
capture
freed the
specifically.
prisoner. Now escort them to safety.
The ones where you have to like use the scanner and stuff like that. Is that what you're talking about?
Debriefing the defector now. Keep moving while I process this intel. I need you to take out local concentrations of ghouls before we can begin our final assault.
There we go. Oh, we're going back in there.
Ghoul heat signatures in
What do
the
you think
soil
you're
near
doing?
your location.
Hey.
Locate and eliminate the
She's
threat.
slowly sneaking across my desk to make sure I don't draw her attention.
We'll leave in them.
She knows. Get some re-rolls.
This area is clear. Move on.
I actually spent a lot of time in Yavara doing
Subterranean
conservation
ghoul
missions,
signatures,
mining,
and lots
fishing,
of them.
conservation for resources, and faction. Slow pace has a nice break. That sounds okay. That when you put it that way, that sounds actually quite pleasant. And then when the pet rework hit, I could afford all the mods because I had the tags already. Oh, that's... See? You were just ahead of the curve. That's all it was.
No ghouls remain. Keep moving.
Come out, come out, come out. Meet your new friends. It's slay time.
Eliminate any ghouls that emerge from the ground.
Nice.
With those smaller burial grounds out of the way, we can.
Oh,
better
we're getting
take out the
relics
larger
off of this? This is fun.
The intel you collected has led us to believe that there is a massive ghoul burial site at my waypoint. I need you to wipe it out. That Grenier is carrying a Groctral processor.
Basically, all the resources are useful. All will be needed
Retrieve the
eventually.
Groctral processor.
That's from what I've played so far, yeah, and from what everybody was telling me.
Loading that processor.
I mean, when I was going through Duviri the other day,
The processor is half full. Good
Um,
work, but you still need more Groctral.
and there was a bunch of all those resources nodes on the ground, and I was like, you know what? I don't know what the hell these are. We're gonna grab them just to be safe.
Done. Now, get to the drop position. I am sending down an injector. Place the processor in the injector. It will take some time to pump a lethal dose. Stop all Grenier from trying to disable the injector.
We're just gonna do this as like hand warmers, and then we're gonna just kind of hop into the Zariman. Oh, this bow, the Nataruk, when I decked it out the other day, like, I was able to get a proc for like 400k. It was crazy. I don't know how I did it. Doubles resource drops. Once you get survival nailed, the extra drops are good. Archon shards and Nightwave.
The processor is almost empty. Hold out for just
Oh,
a
hey,
little
Derp.
while longer.
I see you talking in chat. Appreciate you. Wait, that's a Derp dog. That's like. Warframe? Warframe Elite? Or is that Master Chief? I know you sent the request, but I couldn't see it initially in the game because I was in the middle of the new war nonsense.
You killer, you put those fools right back in the
Oh, and the 1999 calendar. That takes most of my free time. I'm excited to get to 1999. Is that it? Are we done? Capture mining and fishing shows up in Nightwave sometime. Gotcha. 99 is hella cool. It's the Master Chief guy. Okay, I had a feeling it was you, Master Chief. Ah. Gosp Crime Blueprint. I do need that. Okay. So, I think I'm good on stalling for now. like to say I feel comfortable enough with my deeps. Remember to step out on Drifter sometimes. Good skill to practice once you have it. Yeah, I love the whole. I love Drifters like teleport, weaving that into your bullet jumps. Also, it's just sometimes I'll go into a survival or a defense, and I'm just like, okay, we're doing full Drifter run to level up my amp, which I'm still just using Sirocco. Okay, well, never mind. But I made sure to get that decked out as well, because I know everybody was saying it's a good amp that'll go a long way. Okay. And now that we're nice and warmed up, we're gonna go ahead and kind of get into it. 40 to 45. Sheesh. Zariman will get you upgrades. Very cool. I feel comfortable with my weapons. Nataruk just does like fully charged shot at least does like 70k. I think sometimes it like procs up to like 400 something. And then Berserker Fury, Condition Overload, and where was it? Have Toxin and Heat. And I think my melee build looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and bump up the damage a little bit. I do need to shield capacity. Shield is sitting at 858. Zariman's has some good Drifter and Amp Arcanes. I think Zariman has co-op stuff. Okay. Okay. Well, Master Chief, if I can, I will shoot you an invite and get you in, if it'll let me. Because that does sound fun. So let's go. We have Redirection. I have Umbral Vitality on. Because, Chief, that's what you were saying last week, too, I think. Zariman has co-op stuff. Alright. Let me double check my mods before we go in there, before I start wasting everybody's time watching me bash my head against a brick wall. Yay. Let's see, let's see. All of the Incarnon weapons you can build from there are great weapons too. Oh my. We'll just go ahead and throw this on there. Just for safe measure. An empty slot does us no good. Viral and heat. I think that'll about do it. Actually, wait. Let's go ahead and drop the heat. Where's it at? Energy channel. Because do we know if... So this is... Okay, so now the creative juices. I see the vision. I see the building. Do we know if my procs on Necros's passive... Or like Necros's like reroll, do we know if that procs energy channel? Because that would be cool. Heat reduces enemy armor by 50%. Okay. There's a nice 2. Also ups overall weapon raw damage on top of that. Well, damn. Okay. We'll do that. What's up, my man? What you trying to build for? Hey, Jay. I am just trying to build so when I go into Zariman, I don't get bodied. It is I who does the bodying, is what I'm going for. And I'd put Fury on, but I already have Berserker Fury. What kind of mind element? Yeah, I remember that, Brian. It's like a book. It's like from left to right and top to bottom. So like if I were to put heat here, and then heat here, and then what is it? This here, it would give us radiation. Or if it was like ice and then lightning, it would give us mag. Or magnetic. Steel path or normal run? Normal run. I don't have steel path yet. I'm working on it. You may want reach. Actually, I think you're actually right. Just throw that on there. Increase the distance you can hit. Good call, Brian. Good call. And then we'll do we'll just throw some crit. We'll throw some crit on there. Then you good, because the heat pretty much does the work. Fair enough. Yeah, that's what Julie was telling me. Or Brian was telling me, sorry. So I'm colorblind, y'all. And for some reason, everybody's name in YouTube, on the YouTube side, is freaking pink right now. And I can't see it. I just see blurs. So I have to like count the letters in y'all's names. Drifting contact? Oh, let me double check. Doesn't seem like I do. But I think I feel comfortable with our build, y'all. Let's see. Chief, I'm gonna shoot you an invite. I'm gonna shoot you an invite and see if it lets us roll together. Let me see if it lets us party up. I'll have to look into where I can get drifting contact. From Nightmare missions, unlock all nodes on planet to activate Nightmare on that planet. Ah, okay. Well, for what it's worth, y'all, after I ended the stream on Wednesday, on Thursday, I actually went through, and if you look, I went through and just tried to get some masteries done on some of these planets. Y'all be proud of me. Difficulty modifiers that are random. Okay. Read nightmare conditions before entering. Probably a good call. Okay. I'll go ahead and go in. Ooh, I'm excited. Need to pick the right warframe and equipment for the modifiers. That makes sense. I do need to go through and start getting more warframes. I think I only have like 4 or 5 right now. And that's including the freebie you get from the Prelude to War arc with the
There's that familiar smell. Looks like the Grenier beat us here.
Tenno? The song is crowding me out. You must find the source alone.
So what happens after that?
You will know. You are a child of the void.
just go at your pace, bro. No rush.
Kuva hounds are dug in like ticks. Can't take any risks with this hellish place. That surge came from the reliquary drive. What are they doing down there?
I guess this is why a good amp is necessary. Spent most of my plat on warframe and weapon slots. I kept everything. Yeah, that's essentially what I've done so far. Like most plat I've spent is on weapon slots.
What happened? Am I?
Dead? No, not you. This is not the homecoming we would have wished for you, but welcome home, all the same. Call me Quinn. We hold fast are the last remaining crew of the Zariman.
You can't be. The crew all died.
The void creates. Death is merely a blank canvas. We numbered 5 not long ago. Poor Kira. The song broke down her resistance. She raised her voice in answer, and now she's one of them.
Wait. Are you saying that thing I just saw?
Was Kira, yes. That form is what awaits us, should we fail to hold fast. The others were all like us, once. But in time, they all drank from that bleak reliquary. And now they scream in chorus to the void. The Zariman must be saved.
Do you have any idea how dangerous this ship is?
The Zariman has suffered, but she can still be a barricade against what is yet to come, if you stand with us. Help us keep her out of the hands of invaders like these Grineer. When you're ready, come to the lower decks. A void cascade is already breaking down what you accept as reality.
What I accept as reality.
Listen, kid. Hombask here. Quinn means well, but there ain't no stopping this. We're hungry, just like Kira was. Only a matter of time. The sooner Quinn admits that to himself, the better.
Boosters the second most useful.
When the Grineer restarted the damaged reliquary drive, they unleashed a cascade of void contamination. Void manifestations from beyond the membrane. We've come to know them as Brax. They will attack and possess our exolizers, making the units spread void contamination instead of cleansing it.
Contamination's messing with transference.
These interlopers have barely set foot aboard the Zariman, yet the void has seen something like them before. These half-made manifestations mirror them. A different them.
Same old story. Grineer ghosts on my trail, no matter where I go.
Cascade receding. Marking a possessed exolizer. Deal with it while you still can.
You can void sling through the breaches. That's good to know.
Keep those manifestations away from the exolizers. Exolizer suppressed. Purge it before it makes the contamination worse. Cascade intensifying. Now the exolizer's purged. Any casualties you inflict within its field will bring the contamination level down. We all bear the trauma of what happened on the ship. But do you remember her promise? To build a new world without strife, violence, or poverty.
We can talk about it sometime when I'm not fighting for my life, okay?
Remember that first harvest festival? Children laughing in the agrobiomes? I wait for what could have been.
I remember. The singing, picking food under those warm lights, hands stained purple with loefflerberry juice. You really think things could have been different? Quinn, what's happening?
The contamination. It amplifies the song. We're running out of time.
There's something's killing me. It's that AoE right there, okay.
Spreading.
Spear, you can't use your warframe. Ah.
Possessed Exilizer located. Purge it and make it work for us. If we can kill the Grineer close to the Exilizer, it'll pull the void contamination right off of it.
Oh, you can go through. Oh, okay. I got you. That's not the objective. That's just an inconvenience.
Exilizer is ours. Contamination subsiding.
Those points from being retaken? Ah, okay.
Exilizer succumbing to void possession. Cascade subsiding. I no longer detect new void manifestations.
Check those points from being retaken.
It is safe to stand down. Please, return to the chrysalis.
How long have you been playing Warframe? A couple weeks at this point. I picked it up on a whim. Actually, if you... Yeah, good job. Thanks! Let me double check. I can give you an exact day when I started playing because my first day was literally on stream. Yeah, I've been playing for 4 weeks. And I've put in about, let's see what Steam says. put in 103 hours. Damn, you're in for a lot, bro. Yeah. It doesn't seem to stop. It just seems like it keeps getting better and better. And that's my favorite thing so far. This is probably one of my favorite games of all time. What up, Quinn?
You must understand, the Zariman is
I am
yours now.
very, very hooked
You
to this game.
inherited it, along with the duty to protect it.
I reckon she can fend for herself. I'll help with whatever crisis you've got going on here, but that's all. I'm not looking for another prison.
Wait.
You always play around this time? Yeah. Streams 12 to 4 every.
Flood. Get to floor Sigma
One sec.
D7. Archimedean Yanta will direct you from there.
Aren't you a fascinating anomaly? Anomalies. Oh, right. Explanations. When consciousness and void come together, it makes a thing. For example, me. Not nearly as fascinating as you, though.
Yeah, we covered conceptual embodiment in TA.
Kira called them angels. But then what does that make us? We gestated in the belly of the Zariman beast, same as them. Woke when we heard those words call us, same as them. But we aren't like them. And I'll be damned if we don't go down fighting. Right?
The angels are tearing through the Albrecht membrane. Void is flooding in through the ruptures they've created.
Let's play around. So, sorry. Now that they're done with their exposition, I play around this time every. So I play a lot on my off days, which is I take Tuesday and Thursday off. But Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I play on stream for 4 hours from 12 to 4. Hello. For me, 12 to 4. So my 12 is an hour ago, and my 4 is 3 hours from now.
The Zariman's automatic fighter class system is damaged and overwhelmed.
All right,
Seems
nice.
its
If you need
designer,
help, I'm always down to
me,
do missions. Yeah,
neglected
you guys
to
can send me
envision
friend requests
situations
too
like
as well.
this.
Like,
We need to resort to manual application.
I'm gonna put it in chat, but that's my username for
Gather up
Warframe. If
nearby
y'all want to
fighter
shoot me
class
friend
and
quests and
stuff
stuff
it
like
in the
that.
ruptures.
Collect vital class. Oh! Is it dropping it? Okay. Collect orbs in the
We can
sky.
get creative in some
Oh, I see
quick
them, I
and
see them.
pleasant ways. The deeper the void flood gets, the weirder it'll be for you.
I understand. I see them now.
Sorry.
Oh.
Do that enough times, and you'll keep the Zariman high and dry.
Oh, this is fun. Mobility practice. Ah, yes, yes.
I know you two never saw eye to eye, but Kira was right. This ship stood for something once. Oh, the Orc and Dractor and all their hollow pride and pomposity. But to the ordinary families, she meant hope.
Oh, it looks like almost like a circuit.
Earth was ruined. Mars arid. Lua fractured. Tau would have been a chance to begin again. We shall not fear to take the leap.
Oh, wow, you can collect enough just to...
Though all betwixt is dark and deep, a home awaits us there. Yeah, we really
You play on weekends? I do. I have a Discord if you guys want to join it. Give me a second, I'll drop it here in a minute.
This is about as bad as it could be. It's Kira. She's mutating, heading straight for the reliquary drive. You won't
And
be able to
I'm
resist us
100%
all.
down to play with people
She
at all
knows us
times.
too well.
You can hold out. I know you can.
So the only thing I make it a point to do on stream is story, because I found out that y'all actually really enjoy watching the story.
Saving the Zariman.
I learned my lesson because I was a goofball and did the New War off stream. Hey Astro! Hope you're having a good day, buddy. Welcome in. Happy Friday. But I made the mistake of doing the New War off stream, not realizing how much you guys how good the story was. Sure, that's your user. Now you got me curious. Yeah, it's Sig V. Let me grab this Discord for you. It ain't half bad. So yeah, no, I started doing stories exclusively on stream because I was a goober and did New War off stream, and chat lit my ass up for it. Rightfully so. I probably should have. I didn't know the story got so good so fast, because I'm gonna be honest, the first hour or so, the story wasn't front and center for me, so that's kind of what I expected, deserved. Yeah, I know, Astro, I know. I fucked up. But, so now, it's yeah. And I do all my grinding and stuff off stream. Second Dream, not New War. Yes, Second Dream, not New War. Yeah. My bad.
We've lost too much time. Those idiotic Grineer are cracking the shield on the reliquary drive. The angels are heading.
Been playing No Man's Sky pretty good.
I'll stop the Grineer. And Kira too.
I know No Man's Sky got a new content drop too.
Caballero can show you how to use the old deployable defenses.
It looks so much fun, but I need a crew. I got a VR set a couple weeks ago. I've been playing. What is that?
This can only in one of two ways. We die or we change.
I like helping people
Promise
grind
me
though,
after
especially
we're
for weird
gone.
resource and tags.
Take
Yeah,
care of the
absolutely.
Zariman.
Yeah,
I promise.
join the
Don't
Discord
worry,
for sure.
Quinn.
Because
I won't let you suffer.
even when I close stream, I'd probably stay on for a couple hours.
Ceremonial weapons on the Zariman. For something as important as the reliquary drive, they built in two little security guarantees: auto-fabricating armaments and exodampers. Exodampers suppress enemy combat ability. We need to defend our exodampers and our reliquary with armaments. Got that? We use Argosine to build the armaments. I marked an Argosine drop on your radar. Think you can manage to find it? Hey, Yanta. How many of those big finger relics are out there, do you think?
Well, fewer than there used to be.
The finger relics.
So long
The
as
one on my ship?
rituals are still safely sealed away, of course.
You're a natural. Now, I'm sure you want to go crazy building armaments all over, but you cannot do that. You need to use sockets. Go find the socket that appeals to you most. Your socket. The socket that was meant for you. And build something dangerous in it.
Private Astro reporting for duty. On deck. Okay, okay.
Oh, mercy me.
That'd be fun. Get everybody together for some No Man's Sky.
Enemies coming through Aura Works are always helping themselves to our Argazine. So feel free to take it from their cold, dead hands.
So is this like a tower defense sort of situation? Am I stuck? Oh, okay, okay, okay. Oh, nope, nope. Good grief. Go. Collect this. Don't mind if I does. They'll help, but not much. Shipbuilding is pretty cool. I'm excited. Provoke assault, I guess, just draws their attention to this. With those turrets pumping debuffs on them, I guess that helps my condition overload on my sword.
You have to stop her. You have to try.
Okay. I would do what I can. But you severely overestimate my abilities because apparently, even with plot armor, I can goop it up.
Don't bother trying to hurt Kira's angel form now. Just pull her essence back into the void. You're gonna have to follow her in there.
Okay. We run inside.
The real Kira. You don't take her out here, she'll heal.
It's over for us. Fight on, and remember who we once were. We shall not fear to take the leap.
Quinn! Quinn! Quinn? Anybody? Damn it.
Tenno, the song has quieted. I am no longer reading Void Distortion. What have you found?
That would
on
not
the
be fun with
Zariman?
Moat. Hell no. I see why y'all were telling me to get a better amp.
Today.
I was like, that would have been a drag. Natark serve you well? Yeah. Hey, Alex. Yeah, Natark, Natark will be pretty good. I'm just gonna jump in. Let's see what happens here. Oh.
Quinn? You're still you.
We changed. Oh, we drew power, but from a very different source. You have noticed it's not just the reliquary that can work miracles with the void, yes? I wonder, do you even know just how brightly you shine?
You say that, but this place, I can't forget what it's put me through. Everyone through.
So, remember, like we remember Kira. There was a place in this park where she used to love to sit. I think perhaps it would suit a memorial.
I had a low end status only amp and it was still rough. I'm just using the amp that I'm just using the Sirocco from the new war. Or the yeah. That's all I'm using. But from what I've heard, from what chat was telling me, that's there's a whole nother animal. Yeah, with eidolons and stuff like that. Oh, that was Angels of the Zariman. Okay. Let's see. This is Quinn.
Buy stuff, kill stuff.
Cavalero.
I'm not here to be your friend. I'm not sure why I'm here at all.
I put it off till I was legendary
I'll
to
keep
build
you
a good amp.
alive. These used to be museum fodder, ceremonial, and all that golden piss talk. But now, real weapons. Void touched. Not fashion accessories, not conversation pieces. They are for killing. We good?
Arcanes can boost amp damage by a lot. I need to unlock arcanes. I think that's why I was sitting there going through and mastering all the planets.
Take your time.
Like I don't have a slot for arcanes yet. What is this? Fenmore can easily do all of Star Chart. This right here? What is it? I mean, Nadaruk, you already have access to a few farms for some Marcanes, like the ones from Mirror Defense. Oh, okay. That's why this is a great place to grind. So much good stuff for sale here. Fair enough. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. And then the Incarnate weapons are the ones y'all were talking about earlier.
Grubber. Evolve what? Grubber, hello? You don't have... If you die, I got dibs on your stuff.
Zariman is holding
This is so cool. So so last stream I unlocked the Duviri Paradox. And that's good for farming like a frame every week. And this one's got like bomb weapons. Has different perks you unlock. Oh, that's cool. And more as an Incarnate weapon. Warframe slots to be unlocked, but everything else requires adapters to unlock for that weapon. Operators and amp. Gotcha. Okay. We'll come back to this. We'll do some farming. With the squad. New friend requests.
A new quest is available in your codex.
Nice. I see you, Jay. Friends. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. I forget that when you're running around cities, you have fast travel. Oh, what? Well, there's arcanes. So do I have an arcane slot now? I guess so. There are arcane blueprints in his store. Jade Shadow's important and short quest recommended. There's operator arcanes here in the Zariman. Okay, okay. So arcanes. Need 21 of arcane to max it out.
All set. Service your weapons myself.
So wait. That arcane you have for primaries? Okay. That explains that. Do certain weapons have, like, an arcane slot? You don't have an adapter? Oh. Fion ore and such. Okay. Which is from Teshin and the relay for steel essence, which I need the steel path for. So I gotta clear the map first.
I've been thinking,
Ah, see?
operator,
Gotcha, I
and
got you.
thought you'd want to know.
And in order to actually do that, I need to do... What do we got here?
When someone's gone, the part nobody talks about is that you have to choose how you're gonna remember them. There were people on this ship who loved you. You're never gonna forget what happened here. But you owe it to them and yourself to remember all the other days too. Protect those memories. Protect the Zariman. When you're ready to start making this place a home, come see me.
Okay. Got some drifter drip, it looks like. Or plat. Digital Extreme needs your money. That's true. What up, me? Let's see. Actually, I actually thoroughly enjoy the rags. I'm gonna be completely honest. I do so thoroughly enjoy the rags. Okay. Alright, I gotta stop stalling. We will do... yeah. We're gonna do the Jade Shadows next, and then we'll start the in the walls. So let me update stream information real fast. Just so it looks better on the VOD side. Welcome in, Warframe. I see you, buddy. Jade Shadows. Zariman and Jade Shadows. Okay. There's another way to have adapters without Steel Path. Just complete Angels of Zariman. You will have access to the Dorma Zone. There is an NPC who buy good stuff here, like Arcane's adapter. Yeah, I think that's what they were telling me. Calvero is the man who sells the goods. Okay, updated stream information. Okay, let's go ahead and get to Jade Shadows. I have heard this one's pretty sad, so I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm squishy. I may cry if it's that sad. Just a heads up. I'm a real big sucker for sad stuff. So, bear with me. Jade Shadows, yeah. We're hurting today, y'all. Struggling to understand the oldest and deepest secret from his past, Stalker finds himself allied with sworn enemies on the troubling road toward uncovering the truth and averting an incalculable loss. You can also get there from 1999 weeklies once you get there. I'm excited to get 1999 going. I like the aesthetic. Okay. It's essentially just telling me, hey, time to lock in. We're doing this. I'm ready to feel. I end up tearing up every time I watch this quest. Okay, that ship was cool.
All your dreadlong life, you have lived with despair.
I dripped out my drifter, not gonna lie. Man, I gotta go to sleep. It's midnight. I understand, Jay. You have a great night, get some rest, and I'll talk to you later, friend. No worries. It was nice having you, man. I'll see you Monday. Send a gift your way? Jay, you rock, man. I appreciate you.
She saved.
Follow the feathers? Okay, there we go.
Her light is dying. Her life almost spent. And you will never learn why this unknown slaughterer chose to spare you. You know whose help she needs. Will you let her drown in your despair? Or will you sheathe your hate and ask them?
Is it us? I'll drip out my drifter. I just gotta find the right kind of drip. But the rags is like a really awesome default look. Anything but that. You can look at mine on my profile. I'll have to check it out here in a minute, yeah. I'll do that.
Still, you delay. You doom the only one you ever wished to save through your own stubbornness.
His abilities are really strong. Teleport to a target and perform a finisher. Okay, that's right off the rip. That's pretty good. Stun a target. When a target dies, a portion of damage dealt to the target is dealt to other nearby enemies. What? Cast a shadow that stuns enemies and obscures their vision briefly, making Stalker invisible. And his 4 is absorb incoming damage and cast it back at enemies in a barrage of energy projectiles. Wow. So he's got the nothing personal kid. No, that's pretty much what it is. No. No, you. That's what it is. So it's nothing personal, kid. No, you. Okay, bye. And, counter. Passive. Stalker's attack have 300% critical chance against enemies who do not see him. Oh. Oh, okay. Auto breach. So we're sneaky. How long does the invisible last? 17 seconds? Okay. And it doesn't go away when you attack? Top. Okay. Invis, auto breach, and damage reflect, also nice. Yeah. I'm something of a ninja myself. I believe you have energy regen as well.
Did we just lose a significant percentage of our bioplasma reserves? Well, hello? Any techs care to run a diagnostic?
Nice job on Vault. Thanks. That's pretty cool. I got the blueprint for Dread. Is it pretty good? His Dread is. You can touch lasers and vis without alarms. Oh, that's cool. I was worried that was going to still trigger stuff. The Dread is very good. Yeah, Stalker came at me. Can I touch these lasers? Oh. Also, there's an Incarnon for Dread.
We've got an intruder. Triple robotic security on all vaults.
Alright. I'm gonna need the spark notes on what an Incarnon actually is, because I'm still kind of in the dark on what exactly an Incarnon is, compared to another weapon or something. There's two types of incarnates, true ones and ones that use a genesis.
Camera 5. What is that thing? Tenno? Oh, doesn't fight like a Tenno. Troops, monitor, but keep your distance. Am I on? Intruder! This is Captain Zito of the Ardent, in service to mighty Parvos. Whoever you are, stand down. Your actions will not be tolerated.
Different firing mode and weapon type. Ooh, okay.
Well done, whatever you are. It seems you have what you came for. But why? He's a what? Read me that entry again, Ensign. But what use would the Tenno Hunter have for medical-grade bioplasma? Track him.
Goodbye. Giving it a little mini skill tree and a new firing mode. Okay. So there are two types of incarnates. True ones and ones that are Genesis. They use a Genesis. True ones you just build. Genesis incarnates are from Steel Path Circuit. Use a base weapon and make it incarnate, giving it a little mini skill tree and a new firing mode. Also pick various bonuses, kind of like Destiny 2. You're near to unlocking Steel Path and have Duviri. When you have both, you can do Path Circuit for incarnate adapters. Okay, okay, okay.
You see? Futile. Only one can help her now. Tenno. Beard the beast in its den. You know the path of old.
I did do Duviri. That was on Wednesday's stream. That's pretty cool.
Damn it! Signal lost.
I need to learn more about Stalker. I guess that's what this is about.
Operator? Did you disable the security grid? Otis assuredly heard something just now. Who's there?
Nobody.
Operator? Umbra? Hellman.
Evade the Cephalon.
Whoever is there, step into the light. Otis assuredly heard something just now.
I need Ordis to open the door. I understand now. bum, 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 bum.
Whoa. Whoa. Last guy who tried sticking me with a blade? Things didn't go so well for him.
Stay calm, operator.
Wait, Ordis. I don't think he's here for a fight. Are you?
That feather. Processing. It is from a warframe. One who went missing around the time of the Oracle fall, but documentation is scarce. Almost redacted.
You're here for help? For a warframe? Why? You hate warframes. Unless... Is this one... like... you?
Ordis doubts anything is left of their sanity at this point.
All right, I'll help. For them. Whoever they are.
Alrighty then.
Strange. A warframe's power should last forever, but some additional factor is draining hers. I am unable to determine what.
We can't let her die.
To restore a depleted warframe, Ordis suggests you turn to the base matter of which warframes are made.
The infestation. Go.
Interesting.
If you're serious about saving her, you need to spill a lot of infested blood. She needs cortichrome. And that has to be harvested directly from a juggernaut.
Ah, so we're going out of our way to summon a Juggernaut this time. Such a cool ship. Yeah, his ship is so cool. Infested yummers.
He's on a derelict. One of the old corpus hulks off Eris. Find me the cargo manifest. I want to know what he's searching for. He's woken a juggernaut. Clumsy. Unless he meant to? But why?
I also have Despair as well. I got that blueprint from the stalker who came at me. There we go.
Don't just stand there. Go! The longer we wait, the less of a chance we have of saving her.
Wait. Bioplasma. Now cortichrome. Could it be he's playing doctor? There's a warframe at the bottom of all this. I'm sure of it. Alert the Sisterhood. No. Alert Vala herself. I want to deliver this asset to her personally.
I wonder if DE alluding Soren Kierkegaard and his book DE is capable and known for good illusions. I have the skin Stalker uses on my ship. Forgot where it's gotten though. Might have been for Jade Shadows. Ooh, a lot.
She's worse. We can buy her a few more minutes, but she's not gonna make it through this.
Try.
You don't understand. Whatever's been draining her, it's speeding up. And she's not fighting it.
Try.
Jade.
Oh, okay. Is that a... And Babby?
We've secured his ship. He's not going anywhere. It's
He's coming up. Get security in position. Do not screw this up for me. The Sisterhood doesn't give second chances.
Candidate, Brother Pavlos is watching.
Did I screw up?
Captain, there's no warframe down there. Just
faces.
He took something. Rip it from his dead hands.
That skin for hate is badass. Yeah, this looks so freaking cool. Oh, it shoots shockwaves. That's cool. Alright, sorry. I've got a baby to deliver. Meeting time, AFK. Alright, Brian. Nicely done. Thanks.
All crews, cease fire! Cease fire! Stop firing!
Music's really good during all this, too. Boss would be so mad. Yeah.
You're going to be a father, Soren.
But the Legums, if the Lord's found out,
You'll take care of us. Always. Won't you?
I think I'm leaning towards serious. Is this just a plot element decision? I think I'm going to lean towards serious for sure. We have no idea if this affects anything later yet. Hmm. Well, I know they're both based off of star names. Sirius, I know, is a name for a star that that sailors used to use to like kind of guide the way, the right way, like the chart a course home. I guess I don't know the story about Orion, but I'm gonna go Sirius. I think that's appropriate. Attack ships on fire off the shoulder of Orion.
The shadow has fled.
Now you can farm Jade though.
His layers
Drifter camp outside. Find ores there. Okay.
He will not return. Understand, she haunts this place. Her light has marred the earth. She whispers in the sleeping machines. Through the disintegration of her flesh, she lives on. In honor of my barren, void-scarred womb, I entrust Jade to you. He would not have wished this, but she would. I remain the great and terrible Hunhao.
Okay, these portraits are fire though. Captura mode. Okay, we get the blueprint, so we know, yeah. Okay, and we'll get that from the Drifters camp. All right, freaking Jay sent me 3 gifts. Let's see. "30-day resource drop chance booster." Wow. Credit booster. I'll bet this one's an affinity booster. Drop chance. Okay. Booster. Oh, wow. Okay. 30 days?
Sometimes Ordis likes to assume he knows nothing. Nobody can learn what they think they already know.
I know Jay's not here, but if you watch the stream later, Jay, I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. Yeah, I kind of start to feel bad for Hunhao. Especially after he, like, kind of helped us out during the new war and everything. And now his stalker's gone. Space Grandpa, kind of lonely. I guess based off of the Babby, he's a space great grandpa. Okay. Whispers. I'm gonna update the stream information. You know what people give? You know what people give blessings in the relays? I usually, yeah, I do. Sometimes I forget. I'm gonna be completely real. Okay. I'm gonna take this opportunity to go to the bathroom real quick, and then once I come back, we'll dive into Whisper. Just making sure the knowledge gets passed on. Yeah, I'll do that when I go like to try to sell stuff. and I feel, and that's the silly part. So I'll sit there and I'll be like, yeah, I'm gonna get Paramount Plus going. I'm gonna watch some like whatever on there, or some Netflix or whatever. I'm just gonna post up and try to sell stuff, and then people start giving out blessings, and I'm like, I could really go out and farm stuff right now. I could do it, and I usually end up doing that. I'll leave, be like, you know what? It'll always be there later. But I'm gonna go to the bathroom real fast, and then we'll go, and we will go into the Whisper in the Walls. And I'm excited. But I'll be right back, guys.
A new quest is available in your codex.
Sweet baby's falling asleep on the bed. Oh, yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and get started. Lloyd has strange dreams and desperately needs to show you something. Fun. Okay. This is probably the note I'm missing for Deimos too. For Deimos Mastery. Big war here? Okay. Wish I wasn't in a meeting. Is that a prelude to 1999? That old school computer? And that janky looking flip phone?
My lonely vigil is over. Follow me, Tenno, and on no account wake the family. Despite their conflicts, they sleep in peace. But a solitary dream plagues me. You must understand. Constructs cannot dream. And yet, I have.
Clem.
In my dream, one single name repeats. Kalimos. The memory surface, long locked away. This was no dream, Tenno. It was a precept. The Kalimo sequence.
Read the walls when you can. I'm assuming I get a translator later?
I must fulfill this dormant precept. The Kalimo sequence has begun. And it cannot be undone.
You'll see? Okay, okay.
Form. Order. The calipers yawed open the wall between worlds, stretching
Left to
their
right? Okay.
black trapezoidal gap. A door. A mouth. It yawned in the light of the room, splintering it to mesmerizing, unearthly hues.
Actually. Should I read these now or later? I'm hella curious though. They're good.
Zata. Truth. It began long before us.
Gives you some
We who
backstory.
now live
Okay.
our perfect and dull, endless lives. It began long before these moon palaces and body markets hurling around our golden sun. It began long before our light coil thinkers, our radiation wars.
Want to learn about the
our
void?
oil smoke.
I think I do.
It began with us, the continuity and its twin, wanderlust. The need for unseen shores deep in our marrow. No judge, jester, queen, or king can escape this old blood. We are nomads, eternal. And when no ocean, mountain, or sky could contain us, our gaze hungered starward. Afar, they mocked us with their brittle light, winking and jeering like dangling iotons, forever out of reach, illuminating the truth. Immortal as we are, we die with the sun. That's where I come in. Jahu.
I do like this voice actor.
My departure was a day less than any other. When I stepped inside the bell, I saw no crowd through its glass, no skeptical onlookers, no regal send-off. They all had given up on me and my paradoxical formulations. The wasted years had all shown the void to be just that. Nothing. No energy, no entanglement, no form. To spacefaring ambitions, a dead end. On the day, my laboratory was mostly vacant of witnesses, most of all of expectation. Only my sluggish attendants, my sagacious Kavat, Kalimos, and of course my daughter. I had raised her alone, but with inconsistent vigor. In those eyes, her mother's, I did see a terrible reflection of a man that did not exist. A brave and principled man about to make history. In truth, he was a void himself, an outcast, a joke, and nothing. Driven by my humiliation, failure had made me bitter and reckless. I would dive into the depths myself to prove them all wrong. I gave the signal. My daughter grasped the lever. Kalimos then belted out a desperate, rasping growl. But it was too late.
We just read that one. All right, we'll watch one more, and then I kind of want to go on with the story.
Thas. Chaos. Death was on me, I was certain. I was face down, eyes clenched, my heart pulsing the last of its seconds, and my lungs burning the last of its air.
You know, we can
A
just
sudden
do all the walls.
nostalgia gripped me. I grasped desperately for memory of a storm just past, the fumbling pitch of a child's song. Yet all these thoughts seemed to steal away from my mind like smoke through a vent. I would die empty. I then became aware of another sensation, physical, a web of pain, needles itching into my arm. At once I realized I was alive. Laying in the bell's shattered ceraglass, I groped the ground, warm stone. The floor of my laboratory. So, I had never left. And so, I had failed. Again. I heard a crunch alongside me. Someone stepping through the shattered glass. With great shame, I gasped and rose my head to face my daughter above me. But as I opened my eyes, it wasn't her. It was me.
We are patient and we will wait while we listen to Dr. Andrade. Okay.
I have one responsibility in the Kalimos sequence. Awaken the sleeper. But I cannot do it alone. Please, assist me once more.
Yeah, lore. Okay, guys. Yeah, we'll do it. Okay.
Riss. Light. the senselessness of it, the paradoxic, the vague, untimed form. I was alone, but not, for I stood there confronted by myself, a twin but no brother, a reflection but with dimension. Behind him, no horizon, but a vast broiling sea of caustic light pierced at random by black pin stars. And closer, around me, a gale of flowing vapor, profane in color, billowing relentlessly into the nascent lack, seeking all directions. I was standing on a precipice of familiar stone, jagged and unanchored as though cleaved directly from the very floor of my laboratory. I wondered at the vapor's path, smoking outward more, leaving behind now the walls, the filigree gold, the rare cuts of marble from my home. I knew at once the vapor's source. I turned away, back toward the wall, the trapezoid I had yawed into it. Vapor erupted inward at the gap, but not just from there. For as I rolled my eyes back, I saw the same. A great steam of scintillation smoking out from my skull. Dumb in awe, I faced toward my chimerical twin. He spoke.
Oh my god, that's a good spot to to leave that wall off on. Okay.
Kra, time. An old name, unspoken in the centuries since my mother reared me. A soft hiss, soothing as a viper's gaze. Little Bengal. The other me reached out, offering his hand, gliding toward me without moving, as though the distance between us was now collapsing. A confusion, most euphoric, filled my mind. With the shred of wit that remained, I decided that I should run for my life. At once, crazed and frantic, I fled. But I made no forward progress. Instead, the world compressed evermore around me, as though I were an anchor pulling the shore to reach. When I arrived at the door, or rather, the door arrived at me, I howled, hurling myself inside, out. And then and there I was, lost and unlost, howling on the floor in harmony with my wretched Kalimos, lacerated in flesh and heart, scattered as the bell glass, spilling blood and stomach on the cold stone floor. But I sensed the other there, at the wall's breach behind me, reaching still. I screamed, but my voice was gone. Forever. I looked, but my eyes would never see again. I swept my fist across the floor, snatching broken shards, and in gripping tightly, I filled my hands with ink. Close it, I wrote.
This voice acting is really, really good. Also, Little Bengal is equivalent to the Hey Kiddo. Oh, okay.
Netra. Decay. Time, to us,
it's
is
the finger.
Conquered. Our sacred kuva moves us on to new skin. We numb to our daily, yearly trifles, and remedy those memories that bring lasting misery. With all our misdeeds, our excess, our indignity, we are haunted by nothing. But not for me, for with each passing day, there grew
Told you they were good. Yeah, no kidding.
a humorous idea. It was minute in those early days, the pale reaching digits severed on the floor, studied with reverence, with greed. And it swelled larger in the latter days. The regal domes, the rail dedications, the unholy Zariman parade. I had put the stars within reach, but at what cost? I never spoke of him, that man trapped in the wall. And while there have been countless souls who have followed me through with their light skippers and field wave skins and vari-eyed instruments, not a single one ever saw him. Me. And so it is that I will not take the Kuva now, or ever again. This is the last skin I'm in. Because of this idea, that I cannot be sure that in all that smoked commotion, in all that panic and fear, in that bending light and blinding dark, was it I who escaped? Or the other?
Of course, you need a giant finger to poke holes into the void. Test-a-lot, that's actually pretty good. That's a hell of a first-time chat, too. Welcome in, man. This is the last skin I'm in. That line... Goosebumps. Goosebumps. Every railjack is powered by a cloned finger from the original. Okay, that's the first thing I noticed, like, when I got my railjack, was like, that is a big ol' finger. Alright, last one.
Loke. Void. From brooding gulfs are we beheld by that which bears no name. Its heralds are the stars it fells, the sky and earth aflame. Corporeal laws are unwrit as suns and love retreat. To cosmic madness, laws submit, those
The music's doing really good for the ambiance, too.
in luminous space, blackened stars they gaze, accuse, deny. Roiling, moaning, this realm of ours in madness lost shall die. Carrion hordes trill their profane accord with eldritch plans. To cosmic forms from tangent planes, we end as we began.
Good grief. Bro is so scared that he's not himself that he gave up immortality. I mean, it makes sense, especially since he had people he cared for, like his, you know, his daughter. Also, the Vitruvian Man version of Man in the Walls is missing a Man in the Wall, rather. Is missing a finger. Ah. Ah.
I fear we are off the edge of the map and into the domain of monsters. Master Entrati never completed his final project, the vessels. The sequence dictates they cannot awaken before the sleeper does.
The mother from Nemo. Yeah.
Do you hear that? Let us hope the sleeper is untroubled by such strangeness. Find them.
Grandmother is father's mother.
Necromex. Poor abandoned things, still faithfully following Master Entrati's last command. To defend. Show mercy, Tenno. And them. Master Entrati called it the Void Tongue. He feared it was meaningless, and feared more that it was not.
Well, there's also the narrator in Duviri. Oh. Are we all learning a little lore together? Putting our collective brains? I mean, everything's new to me. I'm gonna be completely real. The man on the other side reached out to him, and his finger severed by the floor closing. That's where. Oh.
Was like a diary to Master Entrati. His grimoire. No doubt it holds the secrets of the vessels and of the Kalimo sequence. Take it, Tenno.
Teaching us about the Eternalism in the New War. Oh wow! I didn't catch that.
Very active. It is reading you.
Is this Void Element?
I confess it galls me slightly to see a compendium of knowledge used as a weapon. But means must. We need be in no doubt of your skill.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I guess other than a paradox. Oh, Rap tap tap.
Monstrous danger, these labs. They're off-sealed. We can only hope the sleeper has been untouched by this vast horror, this great indifference.
This reminds me of Near Replicant, when you have Weiss. Taco has a bud that lets you do Void, otherwise you need your operator. Yeah, that's what I was like. That's what I was thinking. I was like, isn't the operator the only source of Void? I was like barring Zaku.
These horrors must be stopped. If these fragments were to unite, destroy them swiftly, Tenno.
And the new sniper from Caliban has void damage too now. Oh.
A trap? Master Entrati jealously protected his most adored possessions, be they objects or people. Come, a sleeper awaits.
Well, here we go.
The Kalimo sequence has begun? Did he send you? Is he? No. No, of course he didn't. That would be impossible.
This is, well, Lloyd, the original. All emotional centers very much intact. Did you have a good sleep?
Ah, the helpful necroloid my Albrecht had made, so that I might have assistance and company. Perhaps that made it easier for him to leave. Resume your duties, construct.
Resume your duties, construct.
Please, follow me.
This is a Tenno, an orphan of the void, continuing the struggle our master abandoned.
Bro started playing a kind of neat looking ninja game. Now he's fighting disembodied arms. Yeah, this is spiraled.
Is it not aware there's a war going on? So, the war too is just a memory
now. That's actually exactly what my thought process too, Astro. I was like, man, this is... It looked fun. Now I'm like invested. Anyway, I need to sleep, so good night. Astro, you have a great night, buddy. Get some rest. I'll see you around, friend. You have a good weekend, too. Enjoy. Thanks for hanging out.
Tenno, while Lloyd completes his inspections, you'd better meet the Carvier, a reminder of darker times. Though Master Entrati always hoped the awaited operator would be able to understand them.
The melee does, the sniper is electric. Fighting to keep an eldritch horror from entering our universe, yeah. Noric status, fully alert, brain function, exceptional. Monitoring nutrients, subject sent into void by a Entrati on mission 3-1. Oh. Carvolite status, extreme depression, no substitute made. Available, species extinction imminent, subject sent into void by a Entrati on mission 3-1. Avian status, overstimulated, sedative, recommended. Revival process, ongoing.
Incomplete experiment, one might say.
It's less so since the patch, it was breaking people's CPUs. That's crazy.
Albrecht left a great deal incomplete.
They gave us power, but breaking computers is bad. Yeah, that's a bit of an issue.
Like a book one might one day return to, operable, barely. The sequence dictates I am to wait for their operator. Clearly that cannot be you.
Oh, it can be. Tenno, Master Entrati's grimoire suggests you are the key. That colorless antique there? Use it.
Bonus spots for spotting the Nokia 3310. Yeah, I was like, 90s ass. Little phone right there. One of the few things I can imagine that actually can survive the void intact.
This isn't right. The transference stream. It's being diverted.
Is that Trent Reznor? This Nine Inch Nails? That's so cool. I also like this man's Metal Gear looking ass outfit. It's like a, I don't know, like a version of Excalibur.
Please note, gate processing systems are out. All ticketing stations are cash only.
Arthur, find a terminal. Check in. I need to know you made it.
I should have put streamer mode on. Damn.
Owie. Feels like this. Someone in my head.
Nearly done with this bitch of a year. I wish we could just start over. Find that
In the
doctor
VOD? Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that.
Then I wouldn't be alone on New Year's Eve.
Where is streamer mode? Let me put that on. I don't want to get copyrighted. Creator mode. Okay. This is the only song that gets claimed that I know of. No, this is turned on now. Ah, okay.
The
Arthur? Alright, that's funny. This guy's name is Arthur, and he's an Excalibur type frame? Oh, okay. Yes, he's Excalibur type. Yeah. It's like I enjoy the fact that his name's Arthur. A proto frame. So hit your 3. Time in about midnight.
So, Albrecht made it to 1999 in one piece. But that thing is still on his heels. Albrecht rarely smiled after his return from the void. And never like that.
Fun fact, the countdown is the TennoCon audience that year. That's cool.
Smashed the casket for nothing! It followed him anyway! Silence, creatures! It seems the murmur overloaded your connection. Unfortunately for Albrecht's cherished POM 2, not as future-proof as the label claimed. Alas. The murmur. They're attacking the sensory network I installed. Our eyes and ears. To arms, Tenno! Play the warrior, and leave the tactics to me. Construct, I'm awake. Your one responsibility is fulfilled. Be with the family. They must be kept in the state of ignorance to which my Albrecht so wisely consigned them.
But Yes, I see. Until we meet again, Tenno.
Lloyd starts off as a bit of an ass. The original, yeah. Yeah, he seems a bit sassy at first.
I'd crawl away in shame too if I'd done what Lloyd did. Doesn't that grimoire feel a little light?
The murmur presumes to destroy our auditory and visual senses. In all the time I've been here, they have never once been so bold. Ignore the caveat, Tenno. If Albrecht ever understood their babble, he never bothered to share that knowledge with me. There they come. After all those years,
Disembodied. Need to level up that pistol pestilence to max. Yeah, I need to farm for Endo.
The necromex never could be compared to its Albrecht suspected they could no longer distinguish between the indifferents and himself. A theory he was reluctant to confirm. There is a defense.
Probably get that done today after stream.
Gather enough of the floating phosphine glyphs, and they should reinvigorate the organs you're here to protect. A fallback system, in case the promised operator never showed.
Book is pretty cool. Oh, that was cool. That was pretty cool. Whispered maps are really bounties and maps are really good for Endo. Nice.
Get to the victory! Look at them. The indifference. He could have given lessons in indifference. Albrecht once thought the Guardian should have been destroyed. Failures all. But he briefly showed reluctance, and I saw no reason to punish them for his negligence. I saw off Branham's throats. I beat back the infested. And by the void I shall see the end of the
currency I'm gonna need. Ah, the Stella. A little backup. Severed Warden. That's a lot. They're swarming me. That was a cool mercy.
Yourself down, Tenno. We are still alive. Rejoin me, and the Kalimo sequence may proceed.
Seven warden triangles in the arms are what you can damage. Got you. Okay, okay, okay.
Fish. Lloyd can never figure things out. We have nothing to worry about.
If the Cavia have been babbling our secrets to the Murmur, I shall immolate the lot of them. Promise or no promise?
Yeah?
It seems Albrecht said more than we heard. Despite the signal becoming corrupted, his words to you are preserved in the transference buffer. We should extract them. But for that, the POM-2 requires a replacement board. And those are all hidden away in the Netracells. You do understand that accessing a Netracell without a key glyph is completely impossible? A key glyph. So, the Cavia have provided the very item we require. Very well. Proceed to the Netracell at your own risk, Tenno. That babbling oddity may be sending you into a trap, and if you do end up in one, I'm afraid you're on your own.
Oh my.
Glyphs are a heavy burden for living beings to bear. Each type will impede you in its own way.
You guys are aiming. I'm usually using an AoE weapon. Need to get my hands on one. Okay, that's not where I need to go. That's a fun cipher. Really glad I didn't freaking double tap my spacebar for that.
Look at these things lying around, abandoned. Like you, boy.
You are his demon, not mine. I won't listen.
My apologies, Tenno. I shall refrain from further outbursts.
I use Mesa for this content with Torrid Incarnon, Cyanotic, Gamma Core Incarnon, and Frax Wraith Incarnon. I would love to get a Mesa, like a Mesa Prime. That cowboy aesthetic is too cool. That's my Texan bias showing, I guess, though. The music's really good. I find a treasure room?
A Netrocell. Albrecht has stored all manner of sentimental old junk in these. Insert the key. The Netrocell's security apparatus is diligent. That door won't open while it can sense the murmur nearby. So
these enemies are called the Murmur.
Automated systems are trying to lock down the Netrocell. Their only option is to destroy them. Cold stone. Sardonic aloofness. I was a fool not to see the resemblance before.
Interesting that the quest weapon for this happens to be a secondary weapon that's good for crowds. Yeah, I can imagine once I deck it out, Grimoire is going to be truly something else.
You should have left well enough alone, kiddo. It'll never get better if you keep on picking at it.
Can't tell me what to do.
Excellent. Return to me with the board, Tenno.
The balloons pop. Into mouth.
Thank you. A moment, please. Would you do the honors?
Arthur? Tenno. Forgive me. I need Lloyd to understand why I had to leave without him. Why I forced him to destroy the device after I had gone. And why I could never say the words he so needed to hear.
Well, you did make a deal. Oh, you talking about back when we were on the Zariman to save the kids and stuff like that when you shook his hand?
If I had remained in the Deimos laboratory, Lloyd would never have been safe from him. You know of what I speak. And so I retreated to the only place in history where that entity could not easily follow, to draw his greedy eye away from Lloyd. Tenno, I require your trust. Craft the little curio whose blueprints you will find in the computer's memory. Complete the Kalimos sequence.
Yes. Ah, yeah. Okay.
Rebuild.
See, I get things.
The time is right. Find me.
The skin of a martyr doesn't suit you, Albrecht. If something mattered, he'd have found a way. It's too late. heard him, Tenno. He requires your trust. So craft the bloody thing.
Why is Lloyd salty? There's no reason for Lloyd to be that salty, right? Albrecht did that to protect him.
Tick-tock, kiddo. You don't want to be late again, do you?
You always talking shit, bud. You always.
The Jahu Gargoyle. Bring it back here and we shall examine what form will do to help us.
I always wondered how he knows about the Tenno when he goes back to 1999 before the Hero can find us. Might have something to do with him spending time in Duviri, though.
Albrecht may have told you to build that thing, but given how he used people and threw them away, he may not have cared for your safety. If that gargoyle is a threat, you must take it from the sanctum immediately. Now, activate it.
I like the critters are all acting up.
At last! If ignorance is bliss, then you, Tenno, must be ecstatic. Come on then, bring it closer.
Bring it closer.
Where did that come from? Identify yourself!
Please, Lloyd, let them figure it out. Here, in the jar. What? The fish with the big brain? Yes, the fish with the big brain. Can we please finally get this interminable process over with?
Albrecht used you to give the Kavia a voice, just as he used me to keep them alive. Such a resourceful man.
It's always tough to figure out the timeline, but Lloyd was put to sleep during the Old War, I think after Warframes were made with the infestation, but before the Zariman was rediscovered.
So, here we are then, the best of what's left. Clearly, Papa's plan was countered. Color me surprised. Right then, we may proceed with the sequence.
You animals have observed us all this time, have you not? You've given yourself a role in the sequence?
Indeed we have. Oh, come, Lloyd. It's named after Papa's favorite pet. Spare the rod and spoiled. We know the fragmented ones are heralds of the indifference. We know the chosen operator must summon and destroy them. And regrettably, you, Lloyd, have made this impossible.
Choose your words carefully, fish.
Tenno, the grimoire is incomplete. The final page hidden away by Lloyd. Be a darling and retrieve it.
Is that Neil Newbin?
So be it. The gift of decency was clearly not bestowed upon the Kavia, Tenno. But I cannot deny the page's current status is lost.
That is Neil Newbin. That's crazy. Okay. I was like, why does he sound so familiar?
Oh, Mr. Lloyd! Mr. Lloyd! Where is Papa? Why did Papa leave us? Mr. Lloyd!
Papa is gone. We could all be gone too.
in an instant. Like, we have to keep quiet.
Okay.
I was like, why does it sound like a fishier, equally sassy but fishier Asterion?
Allow me to boil this down for you. Should the indifference's corrupting touch reach us and take back our speech, we would be screwed. Go, Rialov, and eradicate the murmur in this patch before the big bad gets word that Lloyd's awake and the fish is talking.
And the fish is talking.
There is some truth to what the fish says. That page was the last thing my Albrecht ever wrote. Meant for me. Since I had no
Bird is so good.
endless justifications, I hid it away instead. But with all this chaos, it's undetectable.
Like a hyperactive child that doesn't quite follow what's happening.
So long as the indifference is missing a digit, it is confined to the strands of Kra. Don't ask, your tiny mind would likely pop under the strain of understanding. This limitation is our one hope.
Do not patronize the Tenno fish. The strands of Kra are merely void renderings of the chains of cause and effect. Conceptually embodied timelines, if you will.
Papa's daughter excelled at explaining complicated concepts in childish terms. I see now where she learned it.
Hold up, whoa, 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 whoa. I just wanted to give it a look. I just want to give it a look. I get to summon one of the triangle things? No? Okay. Look at what you want. The fish is in a hurry. We aren't. Okay. They are turning into sand. Missions at a time. Show timer on this. Okay, okay.
The rest of us are moments away from an extinction grim, black, and final. So, if you would be so kind, finish up so I can point you toward that sodding page.
The Shinachi is a little temperamental. He is, yeah.
It was a long walk towards.
How about you give me the page instead, kiddo? Consider it part of our deal.
That was weird. If the fish wants it done faster, he can come out here and shoot the murmur himself.
There. It's done. Keep it to yourself, Tenno. I'm damned if I'm giving Albrecht the last word.
Oh, filled hand raps upon the untimed door, and sans grimoire, we are undone. We've been rumbled.
We walk into mouth. He was just granted sentience. Ah. Fair enough.
The murmur diverted your extraction jump. We need you back at the sanctum. Now! Hurry!
It was only a few hours ago from this point of view. That's also very fair.
Takes. It took my future. It's taking the labs inch by inch. Well, I won't let it take his bloody caviar.
Indifference seeks a path through the walls, and then, Tenno, through you. Keep it at bay.
In the wind. Grimoire to the gargoyle. Okay. This is getting real. Using the meaning of the words on the wall? Oh man.
Lloyd, you gave me back my sight, but I would not spare you opponents. You gave me back my voice, but I never spoke to praise you as I should have. For you were my right hand, my strength, my support, my sanctuary. Even when the galleries hurled scorn upon me, your sole desire was to suffer it in my stead.
Kinda sweet, actually. Take the book.
On your first day of service, you aspired to be worthy of me. I only wish that I could have been worthy of you, my lord.
Aww. Okay, I see why Lloyd was so salty now. He thought he was abandoned. Emotional. I had a feeling this was going to happen. Is another flashback now? Or another 1999 scene? Maybe not? I'm gonna shut up. No flashback. Okay, I understand now, yeah. Or Lloyd.
This stillness. Tenno. No. Operator.
The strand of claw has been cut, while the indifference remains undeterred. I foresee a grim and continuing struggle to safeguard Papa's laboratory from its fell and ruinous grasp.
Indeed. I shall not waver. Protect the vessels. Repair. Rebuild. So runs the Kalimo sequence. And such is our task. In the version of the past we saw, my Albrecht said we were too late. The solution, naturally, is to arrive on time next time. You keep the murmur at bay, I shall fulfill my role. Punctuality. The Entrati family never could arrive on time without my help. And so, here I am, back to my old role, the diligent servant. Albrecht would have smiled at that, I think. He said, my last sight of your face must not be marred by tears.
The power of love, yeah. A great fake out. Expect violence but get peace.
We had a deal. The deal was shook. A little handshake, all it took. Though from the deal, the wee child ran.
Yet still, we end as we began.
There are some very nice upgrades here too. Arcanes for melee. Oh, you know I like my melee.
Please, remember to hand in any Voca you encounter for analysis. You've met the animals? The catastrophe Albrecht saddled me with? Well, any ideas? Their roles were intended to be filled by qualified personnel. People! Instead, we have this. It's bad comedy. They're imprinted with whatever information they need to function, and an understanding of our current state of affairs, including Albrecht's absence. They were sent into the void using a bell of the same design that Albrecht initially used. The void got in, somehow. Again. One of the animals was lost, and the rest came back like that. We placed them in stasis, pending a proper examination. For them, the disaster, intelligence, and selfhood all occurred only hours ago. They're psychological shrapnel, and they're all we've got. See what you can do with them. I simply do not have the time. Our service is but a
I'll be back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, but I'll be right back. Bird 3 has lots of good arcane weapons and archon shards. Oh my. Oh my. See, this is why I'm enjoying doing the story first before I start farming for stuff, because it just seems like doing the story is like unlocking the functions I need to properly build. And I enjoy that. But I'll be right back. 2 men on the wall. Check bird 3. Need something from Sun to equip the shards. Does it have H? I think H unlocks rank 3 here. Segment sold by bird 3. If I remember right. Some faction locked equipment. Arcwing launcher until recently. Let us. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Okay.
Hey, I still got a bunch of that noisy metal wood you like so much. At least I'm told it's noisy. Mr. Tagfer says he made it all safe. How do you make wood safe? Is wood not safe? Has Mr. Tagfer made all wood safe? What about the wood I made nests from back when I lived in the green thing? Hello? Is wood my friend? Hello?
Hi, I'm late. Congrats on finishing Whisper. Hey, Space.
Mr. Tagfer is
Yeah, it's been a very. It was a lot of fun. This story was really good.
like a dead thing in the hot green thing I think that came from. Jungle. He must be practicing. Mr. Tagfer? Wow, he's really good at that. Dead thing. Is Min a dead thing? Can my friends be dead things? Can I be a dead thing? Oh, Papa will bring her back. Papa can do that. Papa will let us be dead things. Papa, Bark, loves us. Yes, Bark. Yes, Bark, Bark. Mr. Fishanachi. He'd know. Papa's plan, he said. So,
That was actually kind of sad. Also, this child has been trying all day to claim her little spot. Yeah, that's a big yawn, baby. That's a big yawn. As long as you stay there, we're cool. Poor Bird 3 and his existential crisis. Yeah, that was that one.
like him?
Bringing up Kavya Syndicate gives you more story behind these poor babies. I'll have to do that next. Arcwing and hunting rifle, all the Cetus Solaris sun standing. Ah, so it sounds like I'm gonna have to spend some time on Earth. I have a letter. 3 unread messages.
Tenno, the Warframe Corvex was designed by my Albrecht's own hand to protect the chosen operator from the hazards of his laboratory. This design is yours, by right. I intend to keep the promise I made to him. When the time is right, and the equipment prepared, I will assist you to travel back to the past.
Note the Archon shards.
Pivotal year of 1999. Perhaps, between us, we may change history. Lloyd.
Chosen operator. A friendly suggestion. You could do so much more with those melee weapons of yours. I donate my wisdom on both tool and technique. Listen well. Tennokai, a fighting technique fusing void and bestial instinct. Raw power. While I have never used Tennokai, I understand it perfectly. Somewhat of a mind master. Enough so that lost materials pertaining to Tennokai have been stored just out of my reach in the sanctum. Tools. Papa was not one to rest. Use this segment to unlock more potential for your arsenal. The arcane was an art and science that Papa studied well. The convexity of my bowl a magnifying glass on his research, and now your gain. Install this segment, acquire melee arcanas, find Tennokai modules, and observe the results. A swift deletion of your foes.
Oh, okay. Very cool. You just install the segment on your arbiter. I figured as much. It looks like one of those. Madam, I can't. You are not made of glass, baby girl. Come on. Come on, baby. No. Look, you can take a nap in my lap, okay? Look, hey, look, see? It's comfy here, mama. See? It's comfy. No, don't. I swear to God, kid. I'll put this controller here so you don't feel inclined to lay there.
Oh, the Laverian. It was floundering. You understand? Going under. All that work I put into it, and so few visited, let alone donated. Oh, I don't mean you, of course. I know you're a friend to the Laverian. You just wasn't enough. So when Parvos made me an offer, I thought, why not? Just let it go. Let it all go. I took the deal, Tenno. I shouldn't have, but I did. Oh, if only Dante was still around. Please, you must come see me.
You can install the segment on your arbiter. Melee influence is the most used melee arcane, so probably best to max that out first. I can see that. Okay.
Tenno, your codex has been updated with a new quest.
Turns melee weapons into weapons of mass destruction if you have lightning element. Dante's a great frame too. Oh. See, I don't know what I don't know. Enables Tennokai. Is that a style? Dante is stupid good, one of the few frames that gives you overguard. Laverian is accessed from the codex, console, and your orbiter. Your lap will never be as good as the middle of your keyboard. Yeah, don't tell her that.
As ready as you will ever
Oh, and rank up your stance mod. What exactly does ranking it up do? Does it give me more slots? Got it. That was more capacity. Ah. Also has an exalted book weapon. Oh, speaking of books. Oh, I need a farm for Endo. Let's see. Okay, so I just need to do Lotus Eaters. And then the Hex. I'm guessing the Hex is 1999. Oh, wow. Will I be caught up after this?
The index.
Oh, man. Still need to get 3 Ion to get the last rank.
We await sacrifice.
Because
These
they
you may punish our enemies.
They have the Necros. The Necros mods. This makes it far more useful because I think the issue I have with Terrify is like the defense shred does no good because the enemies are running away so fast or running away like so it's like Steel Charge increases melee and extra capacity. Okay. I have to head out. I'll check and see what you did when I get back. Good hunting. I'm actually going to go ahead and call it there. It's about my time for the day. I think this is a good stopping point before we start getting sucked in to more story. So, perfect timing actually. Guys, everybody, thank you so much for hanging out with us today. I had a lot of fun. We got a lot of story done and it was all so good. I'm so excited. So, Monday we'll do Lotus Eater. Depending on how long that is, we'll probably start the Hex the same day. But catch you next time. Yeah, Test a lot. Thank you so much for hanging out. See you next time. We'll be back on Monday, same time as usual. So like from now till 4 hours ago for just to make it easier for the time zones. Glad you enjoyed. Have a good one. Yeah, you'll have a good weekend, guys. I'll be in the Discord if this weekend if anybody wants to group up. Let me go ahead and there for everybody who wants to maybe group up and run some stuff. That'd be fun. But yeah, that's the plan for Monday. We're gonna do Lotus Eater and then we're gonna try to do the Hex. And then we'll see where it goes. But guys, have a good one. Take care. Stay safe this weekend and I'll see y'all Monday. This mic is so silly sometimes. There we go. Bye guys.